Hey guys, Jeremy Spillichek here, Yellowstone Gun Guy. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I appreciate it. Hopefully you found me and hopefully you enjoy this. Just here to introduce myself, tell you a little bit why I'm doing a YouTube channel. I have been in shooting for my whole life. I started at a very young age, hunting, shooting BB guns, shooting gophers. A lot of what I've done has been hunting. I did do some competitive air rifle and silhouette shooting when I was in high school. And recently I have trained with another guy, Fortress Defense, and learned how to defend myself. The question is why, I guess. The biggest reason is I can't have a cop walk around with me every day. You know, the world's becoming more and more of a scary place. Out there you go, you read in the paper, people get killed every single day, and you know, it's a way that I can help protect myself and protect my family. Hopefully I'll never have to do it, but you know, I encourage everybody to take and exercise their Second Amendment right and protect themselves and their families as well. And that's kind of why I've started making this YouTube channel. Not really looking to sell anything, you know, who knows what anything will ever turn into, but at this current time I just want to help educate my fellow Americans out there, and hopefully they can protect themselves if ever need be. You know, you look around and we read in the paper, there obviously was a shooting a few weeks ago in Aurora, Colorado with many people getting killed in the movie theater, and it's very unfortunate, but I sit at home at night and lay awake and think, you know, maybe it would have been different if I was there. Hopefully I have the skills that 70 people wouldn't have got hurt, and unfortunately you know, nobody was in that scenario that was armed in the movie theater that could have maybe stopped that bad guy. But you know, hopefully maybe I can reach just one person and encourage them to get some training and get their concealed carry license and learn about firearms and you know, defend themselves. Hopefully they never need to, but unfortunately the way the world's going this day, I think that could be a real possibility. You know, you look around in society and people just naturally tend to gravitate towards the evil, unfortunately. And you know, with things going on and in the world the way it is, and you know, things how they are today, hopefully we can educate some people. So you know, I'll quit rambling on. I apologize, I do that from time to time, but I guess I just would like to say I'm passionate about the subject. What I'm going to talk about today is what I carry on my person in a day-to-day scenario. What might be found on me to help me defend myself. So let's just jump right into it. We'll start here. My pistol. Check and make sure it's unloaded. I carry a Glock 19, which is the compact 9mm, and the reason I carry the Glock 19 is because I think it's personally the best self-defense weapon out there. It's got a proven track record. There's a lot of things that are good that I like about it in a self-defense scenario. Is it my favorite handgun out there? No. Is it my favorite self-defense handgun out there? Yes. I will do a full in-depth review talking about what I like on the Glock 19 and why I choose to trust my life with this weapon on a daily basis. So that's what I've got. My Glock 19 is my pistol. I carry it in a Fricke, Dale Fricke Archangel holster. I'm going to have a link in the description there to Dale's website. He makes some really great pieces of gear. The nice thing about this is an inside the waistband holster, which means it goes inside your pants, and I carry it appendix carry. There's no way you can pull that trigger through the Kydex. So I like the that you can't pull the trigger through the Kydex. Another thing that I do like about this holster and Kydex holsters and why I have Kydex is because this gun can go back into its home in the holster, and I don't have to do any manipulating when it's an inside the waistband holster. If it was a leather holster, my waistband would pull that closed, unless of course it was a reinforced leather holster. So enough about my gun and holster. That's what I carry. Let's talk about what I put in it. I take and have the factory magazines loaded with Spirit Gold Dot 115 grain. Now, Spirit Gold Dot has a proven track record. I choose the 115 grain because my wife also carries a Glock 19, and the 115 grain is a little easier load for her to shoot. So that's why we go with 115 grain. 124 might be a little more optimal, but I think this is a scenario that if anything was ever to happen to me, I would love to be able to hand her my gun and have her hopefully defend herself and me if I'm still alive. Or God forbid something happened to her, I want to be in that scenario that I can make that seamless, smooth transition. The only difference in our carry setups is we both carry the Glock Gen 4. I've added a back plate on to fit my hand. It's a little bit bigger. Minimal, very minimal compared to, transitioning to another gun or something. So I carry one magazine in the gun. Another magazine I carry in a horizontal mag pouch, also made by Dale Fricke. Nice thing is that holds right in there. Works great. Also loaded with Spear Gold Dot 115s. I also have a third magazine that I carry either, in the truck console and, briefcase, my satchel that I carry to work most of the time, my, cargo pocket, something like that. I do carry that just in case. Now, people say, why 3 mags? Well, 15 rounds hopefully is enough. Most gunfights statistically, 3 yards, 3 seconds, 3 shots. So hopefully you never need more than 3. I pray to God I never need any. But the backup magazine, in case you have a gun jam, it's faster to take and drop the mag, clear the malfunction, put a new mag in, and shoot, rather than having, trying to retain that mag while you're performing that exercise. So that's the main reason. The other thing is I'm starting to rethink the more bullets on my person. After the shooting in Colorado, you think somebody with body armor, to get good hits that penetrate body armor or in between body armor, whatever that may be, that scenario may be, may take more bullets. So if you have multiple bad guys in body armor and you need to defend yourself, it's nice to have more bullets. So that we'll get back to that a little bit later. So that's my horizontal magazine pouch and my secondary magazine. The other thing that I carry is I carry my Spartan my cold steel knife folder. I also carry this inside the waistband. Jury's still out on this knife, and that's something else you guys are going to learn about my videos. Is I'm not going to be one of those guys that everything's great. If I think it's bad and I don't like it, then I'm going to tell you. I've chosen to carry the knife. I've got it. I think it's a good knife. The one thing I don't like about the knife is the throw's really long on it. So to take, and if I have a bad grip on this knife and go to open it, it's hard to open. So that's the first thing it has against it. The second thing is because the handle design, which I like for not having to cut myself, it makes it hard for transfers to move the knife around. So, but we're getting a little off on a rabbit trail here, and that's for a knife review at a later date. But this could change, and if it does, I'll let you know. So that is basically what I carry on my person from a day-to-day scenario. Other things that I'm thinking about adding, tack light. That would be something good for me to carry. You never know when you need a flashlight. It's a nice tool to have. And unfortunately, most low light, or most scenarios that you have to defend yourself is a low light situation. So I'm in the market for a tack light. That's something that I'm gonna try and pick up, and then of course I'll let you guys know and do a review on it and everything else. The other thing I'm looking at is a PTK, or personal trauma kit. Personal trauma kit would be some sort of a first aid kit, or a light first aid kit that you can carry every day, and basically to help you in a scenario if you do get in an altercation that you have to defend yourself. So looking at putting one of those together. I've been trying to find one put together that I like online, not seeing anything, so I think I'm just gonna buckle down and put one together myself, and probably make a video of it. So you know, that's something else that's out there that would be something that I'd want to have on my person all the time. Other things that looking at, thinking about backup guns, you know, maybe getting a Glock 26 in the future, I don't know, maybe a Glock 36, 27, I don't know. Take a look at that. Smith & Wesson's got their Shield. I really want to take a look at that and play with it. But, you know, those are things to think about. So, you know, stay tuned, listen. A couple other things that I want to talk about in the future is the, you know, how to prepare for the worst case scenario. Building a bug out bag, storing food for a situation, maybe being prepared, you know, survival skills, traps, snares, fishing, hunting, stuff like that. How to eat, what wild plants and stuff you can eat, stuff like that. Just really a tactical survival scenario if you know, I'm not going to say, well, yeah, if this zombie apocalypse happens, even though I don't think the zombie apocalypse happens, but I think we could see a World War III, and you know, without our current amenities, with our grocery stores and everything else, we could have a food shortage in a very short amount of time, which at that point, you're going to need more than your Glock 19 to defend yourself. I think it's unfortunate. So, you know, that's something that we're looking at, and stay tuned. I do have a video. I went to the range today. I've got to edit it on the Glock 18 magazine, 33 round capacity. This is fun. I'm not gonna lie. It was a blast to shoot. I shot way too much ammo in a little amount of time. There's a few things I ran into about possibly carrying this every day. You know, it makes your gun really big. So, you know, you put that in your Glock 19, and all of a sudden you're longer than you are wide. You carry that appendix, and I'm not that wide, so thankfully wide enough. But so yeah, that's something that we're going to get into a review and talk about that quite a bit. Stay tuned. I call it my happy stick. I refer to it a lot as my happy stick because it makes me happy to shoot it. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Stay tuned, like I say, more of this to come. Subscribe, share, and you know, we'll get more videos. Let me know if there's anything you want me to cover, and I'll do the research, find it out, and make a video of it. So thanks much, guys, and have a great day.